Hello everybody, I am Mostly Nintendo Guy, and welcome back to more Plague Inc. Evolved. This time we're going to go with the Prion, slow, subtle, and extremely complex pathogen hidden inside the brain. Alright, the Prion is a bit of a weird one. Metabolic jump, genetic mimic, these all look good. Okay. The main thing with the... Brutal. The main thing... Panic. Let me change the name for that, and then I'll explain how the Prion works. There we go. I think beef is a very fitting name for this, because for those of you who don't know, if you've ever heard of the disease called mad cow disease, it is caused by a Prion. So I just thought this would be very fitting. Alright. So the way the Prion works, let's just wait for the little in-game explanation thing to come up. Alright, here we go. Beef is a Prion, a slow, subtle, and complex pathogen in the brain. It is much harder to notice and cure. Disease takes longer to react to new evolutions. That's the key thing right there. The Prion is really slow. Not slow at spreading, it is slow to change. It resists change pretty well. Danish Mafia becoming too powerful. Recent events involving the Danish Mafia have prompted the German Chancellor to commission a new investigation into organized crime and antisocial behavior. Well, good for them. I think. I don't know. Okay, so the Prion, the way it works is that any changes that you make to it, it takes a lot longer for it to respond to those changes. So like with the other diseases, if you evolve a new symptom or a transmission, it does it basically immediately, or at least within like a day or so, like an in-game day or so. The Prion, however, would take, say, about an in-game week or two. An in-game week or two. I don't actually know the exact time restrictions, but the point is it takes longer for it to react to the new evolutions. So you actually have to do these changes earlier than you would in the other diseases. Other than that, though, it's not really that different, so this shouldn't be too much of an issue. And its unique ability is neural atrophy. Neural breakdown causes breakdown in concentration. Complex tasks become harder. I can't talk for some reason. This basically kind of acts as genetic hardening. It basically has the same effect. It slows down cure research. So it's very, very good to get. Let's go ahead and get Air 1, because we're in an arid country. So it's actually going to start taking a while for that infectivity to ramp up from that Air 1. Huge earthquake in Japan. Oh god, it killed almost 2,000 people. We're still going pretty slow. Now it's ramped up in speed. See, that took... If you pay attention to the time, that probably took about an in-game week, I think. See, I'm pretty sure you get the idea now. It just takes longer for it to react to new changes. Already spreading to other countries. That is quick. That's that air taking effect. Let's get water. And I think we'll go for abscesses next. Just to build up my severity. There we go. Let's get a rash. And again, it won't actually have those symptoms until later than most other diseases would exhibit them. So again, you have to be... If you think you're doing it too early, then you're not doing it early enough. Wait, what? Hold on, I've confused myself, apparently. Alright, they've spotted me now. That should be okay. And Prion diseases in real life are pretty terrifying. And like the game said, they are incredibly hard to cure. Frankly, because there are no cures for them, at least not now. They're known for causing real diseases like mad cow disease, or in humans it's called Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. That's one of them. Let's see, let's get genetic hardening. Pneumonia, because now we're in cold countries. I'm gonna try and save it for cold resistance 2, which is gonna be I need 3 more points. There we go. Alright, then I'll get genetic hardening 2. Whoa, don't let the bubbles disappear. Alright, genetic hardening 2. And then... okay. Now I definitely need to get some symptoms. Let's go for skin lesions. Oops, no, hypersensitivity, insomnia, paranoia. Which country? Yeah, only Greenland. Of course, only Greenland is still left. Let's get neural atrophy. That will act as another level of genetic hardening, essentially. Oh, I got necrosis for free. That's fine. If we can just get a boat into Greenland. And they close down their seaports. God dang it. Dang. Ah. Okay. Freaking Greenland, man. Alright, there's an off chance that a bird might fly in there. It's possible. I have seen it happen before. There's an interesting little thing here. If you can actually get all of these animal transmissions, you can actually get a special one in the middle, which I think allows animals to go to islands. But it's incredibly expensive, and I don't think I'm gonna get it. Gosh dang it, Greenland, you screwed me again. Alright. I'm not gonna win this one. I'm gonna start over. And I'll try and get back to a point that I'm at right now. Freaking Greenland. I almost had that one. Alright, let's try again. Okay, I actually managed to get every country infected this time. That's nice. Let's get necrosis. And we'll get neural atrophy 3. Cell death results in severe short-term memory loss, making complex tasks significantly harder, like researching a plague. Holding out a little bit in the hot countries, so let me get... actually, blood's a bit cheaper, so I'll get blood, because those countries are also poor, and blood increases infectedness in poor countries. I think I should be golden. Yep, Greenland's taking off nice. Yeah, so now it's just fighting against the cure. Let's fight it back with some paralysis and a coma. Paranoia developed for free, that also slows them down even more. Alright, well now I just need everyone to start dying. Oh, cool. Experimental cure for beef. Lethal. An experimental cure for beef has been found to be 100% lethal in humans. World Health Organization researchers say that this setback will damage cure efforts. Good for me. They can't cure the beef. Everyone's been infected. Now if they could just die really quick, please. If I can just keep getting more lethal symptoms mutating. Insomnia's not lethal. I need some lethal symptoms mutating, please. Alright, okay, I'm actually starting to worry. I need to get more DNA. Okay, there we go. I'm starting to build up points now. Maybe I should have gone for catalytic switch. That might actually be a good idea. Do I have enough for a genetic reshuffle? Ah, I need 36. Okay, I'm getting points. Come on. One genetic reshuffle should carry me. Alright. Alright, that's setting it back to 78%. That should be enough. It's going really slow as more people are dying. Yeah, a lot of cure research has been destroyed now, so that I should be okay. Yeah, catalytic switch would have been helpful for all these blue bubbles. Oh yes, another genetic reshuffle. Nice. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. You know how genetic drift makes things more expensive the more people you infect? Well, the opposite is also true. As more people die, you technically... Oh. New President of USA selected. Sanity prevailed. The former Vice President of the USA is selected over Spallon to replace the ill President. I mean, the Vice President is also ill because every single person on Earth is infected, so I don't think that's really going to help you much. But yeah, the more people you have infected... Sneezing symptom. The more people you have infected, the more expensive stuff gets. The opposite is also true. When you have more people dying, you technically have less people infected, so that ends up lowering the cost of everything again. That's why that genetic reshuffle 2 ended up being less than genetic reshuffle 1, because I had less people infected because, well, most of them had died. Well, there we go. There you go, the Prion on Mega Brutal difficulty. Not too bad. You just gotta be earlier in your decisions than you would any other disease type. Can I get more lethality to speed this up? Internal hemorrhaging? Yeah, that'll speed things up. Just gotta wait for it to actually speed up, because it's the Prion. Not that it really matters, I just wanted to take less days, I guess. But yeah, we're totally good. All the cure research is basically destroyed at this point. Beef to destroy humanity. Beef has destroyed the world despite the world's best efforts. The last few humans know they are watching the end of history. God dang it. People just had to eat too much steak. Had to eat too much beef in this world. It killed us all. Just sitting here waiting for the last few people to keel over. What countries are they in? Where are these guys at? Oh, New Guinea. Oh, wait. Are they all in New Guinea? No, they're not. Oh, Peru. Must have been Peru. Alright. Well, now it's all in New Guinea. Alright, they're almost done. Just a little bit more. They're sure taking their time. Okay, there we go, finally. Alright. Let's see that in an instant replay of 1,065 days. Okay. So, the Prion can take a bit longer than other disease types. But then again, that's kind of the whole thing, is that it's a lot slower when it comes to responding to different changes. That still went very well. That only took me 2 attempts. So that's pretty good. That first attempt, I probably would have had it if Greenland had not closed down their port. If I got Greenland infected, I probably would have had it on that first attempt. Oh well, freaking Greenland. In this game, Greenland loves to screw everyone over. Oh yeah, and these last few hundred days just waiting for the rest of the world to die off. But it's all done. And come on. Almost there. And done. Alright. So that went really well. Alright. Join me next time where we will move on to the second of the special plagues, the Necroa virus. See you all in the next video. Goodbye.